Hey everybody, it's Wargamer Shawn. I'm here for part 3 of the Fall of Cadia. We're going to go over the different formations in the book. The first one is the Conclave Acquisitorius. It's Belisarius Call 1-2 Battle Maniples or 1 War Cohort Codex Scutari. 1 Holy Requisitioner, Cult Mechanicus, 0-1 Cohort Cybernetica, Cult Mechanicus, 0-1 Numinous Conclave, Cult Mechanicus, 1-2 Imperial Knights or any type, or 1 Baronial Court, which can be up to 3, I think. They all get Canticles of the Omnissiah, so that's all part of it. And then also, each character from the Conclave Acquisitorius may upgrade one of their weapons, including 1 purchase as an upgrade, but not including a relic or equivalent, to have the Master Crafted special rule. If the Conclave Acquisitorius contains a maximum number of units, then all units in the formation gain the Doctrina Imperatives, basically the Scutari rule. It's good, and the Scutari, having a Scutari special rule is good, but having to have all full amount, you'll never see that in probably competitive play just because it's so many points. And I do think the War Convocation is still better by far, so I don't think you'll see this used too much. The next one is the Wrathful Crusade. It has Saint Celestine, Inquisitor Greyfax, 1 Captain Codex Space Marines, 0-1 Sternguard Veteran Squads, 2-4 Crusader Squads, 1-2 Assault Squads, 1 Militarium Tempestus Platoon Codex Astra Militarum. All units from the Codex Space Marines must be drawn from Black Templar chapter. So the special rules are they get Crusader. Collective Fanaticism. If the Wrathful Crusade contains the maximum number of units, then all units in this formation gain Zealot, which is awesome, but you have to have a full amount. So you have to have 4 Crusaders, 2 Assault Squads, and 1 Sternguard Squad. I mean, it's doable, I just don't think it's that great. Unbridled Fury. All units in the Wrathful Crusade can be reroll failed charge rolls. In addition, you can, if you roll a 10 or more when determining charge distance, then the model units have Furious Charge special rule for that turn. I mean, that's good. I don't think you'll see it too much because, unfortunately, Black Templar aren't the greatest right now. The next one is the Grand Convocation, which is a detachment. And you have to have 2-4 HQs, 4 plus troops. It's unlimited how many troops past 4, but you have to have 4. 0-6 heavy, 0-6 elite, 0-6 fast, and 0-3 Lords of War, which are their knights, Crusader, Errant, Gallant, Paladin, or Warden. Fast attack is Sindonian Dragoons, which is Scutari. Elites are Electro Priests, and then Sicarian Infiltrators and Ruststalkers. Heavy is Castilian Robot Manimal, Iron Strider Ballistari, Onager Dunecrawlers. Troops are Cataphan Breachers, Cataphan Destroyers, Scutari Rangers, Scutari Vanguard. HQs are Belisarius Call, Engine Seer and Servitors from Astra Militarum or Imperial Agents, and Tech Priest Dominus. So what they get is all vehicles in this attachment heavy will not die. In addition, all vehicles in this attachment that are within 6 inches of an HQ choice from this attachment at the start of their turn have power of Machine Spirit until the next turn. You can reroll Warlord traits. If it contains a maximum number of units, then all units in the, except troops, detachments have Canticles of the Omnissiah special rule. Once again, that's going to be hard to fill all of those spots and still fit in into the point. So, once again, I still think you're going to see War Convocation. Now, this one is a little, in my opinion, stupid, but I think it's the way that GW is heading. Unfortunately, I think they're just going to make Imperium faction, but The Castellans of Imperium Detachment. Units have to have 4 troops and 2 HQs. You have to make up the detachment from at least 2 different factions. And you have 2 to 4 HQs, and then the same thing with, again, 0 to 6 for fast attack, elite, and heavy, 0 to 3 Lords of War, which are all the knights, and then also Banehammer, Banesword, Doomhammer, Hellhammer, Shadow Sword, Stormlord, Storm Sword, and then 4 plus on troops. Now this one, what's good about it is all units of the detachment have Hatred special rule, which is good. They get to reroll to hit in the first round of close combat. However, if they have the maximum number of units excluding troops, then all detachment have Zealot special rule instead, which is really awesome until you realize how many points you have to spend to do it, which is probably not, I mean, because 3 knights alone are going to be pretty expensive. So, now, the one thing that's really good about this is they also have Flock to the Front Line. Each time a troops unit from this detachment is destroyed, roll a d6. On a 5+, you immediately place a new unit into ongoing reserves that are identical to the in terms of original number, model, weapons, and upgrades of the unit that was just destroyed. This unit now counts as being part of the original detachment, so every time it's destroyed, roll a d6 again. It does give victory points for each unit destroyed, but you basically could get it, you know, a 1/3 chance of getting a new unit when it's destroyed. And you can reroll your warlord trait. So there's a lot of choices here, but basically it's kind of like an a la carte for Imperium. So you've got Greyfax, Celestine, Terminator Captains, Commissar Yarick, Company Command Squad, Engineer, Knight Commander Pass, Lord Commissar, Ministerium Priest, Primary Psyker, Tech Marine, Librarian, High Marshal Halbrecht, Emperor's Champion, Chaplain, Captain. There's a ton. Troops are either Infantry Platoon, Veterans, Battle Sister Squad, Military and Tempestus Scions, Crusader Squad, Scout Squad, Tactical Squad. Once again, the heavy support is a big list. Same thing with Fast Attack and Elites. It's basically a la carte from Astra Militarum, Sisters of Battle, and Space Marines and IG. I don't know. I'm a little torn on that because I think it makes it open for one detachment to kind of be a little dumb, a little powerful. So I'm not super big fan of it. You could still, it's nothing stopping you from running a Librarius Conclave too, and teaming this up with it. So it just gives you so much, and I'm sure the new Triumvirate for Eldar are coming. I'm sure they're going to get something too. Although, from what I hear with the Eldar is, if you make them I probably pronounce it, I think it's Yanid, but yeah, I'm going to say Yanid. They lose their Eldar, Dark Eldar special rules. So there's a little bit of a nerf to playing that versus there's no nerf to playing this, and you basically get all the benefits of your Space Marines and everything else. So I'm not a super big fan of that, but I think that might be the way things are going for potential 8th edition. I do hope they kind of bring things under control a little bit for 8th edition because I think it needs it. But anyway, that is a review of the detachments that are present in Fall of Cadia. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I'll be back to you with another video shortly, okay? Till then, keep on wargaming. Take care.
Goodbye, you sexy motherfucker.